Hey y'all, welcome back to Hopped Up Beer Review. Today we are reviewing Aecht Schlenkerla Weichsel Rotbier out of the brewery Schlenkerla in Bamberg, Germany. Thank you for joining us.
Hey everybody, welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we give you our unprofessional, somewhat biased opinion about that beer that we are drinking today. I've got Andy in the attic. I've got Jay. I am Ben. What are we drinking today?
In your face. It's a Rotbier. Aecht Schlenkerla Weichsel Rotbier. So it's the Aecht Schlenkerla Weichsel, but it's their Rotbier because we've had others.
So it's a smoke beer, right? Is that root beer?
Root beer means red lager.
Yeah.
It is a type of Rausch beer. That's the smoke
Which
beer.
Is the smoke beer, the Rausch beer.
Rausch beer. And because out of Bamberg, Germany, they are historically the ones who dry their malt over flame.
And this one said cherry smoke on the cherry wood smoke, right?
And that's, you're going to learn all about this.
Oh, I can't wait, Andy. I'm excited. And Ben's excited because it's going to be another bacon beer for him.
Cherry bacon.
Look at that face.
Cherry wood is not. Cherry wood is not cherry.
It was a joke.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Oh. Aecht Schlenkerla Weichsel Rotbier, red lager, as we said, is a Rausch beer, a smoked beer. 4.6%, 28 IBUs. Rotbier, whatever, used to be common in the Franconia region of Germany, just like there's a Bavarian region. There's a Franconian region. Though the Rotbier was replaced in the 19th century by Braubier, which is a brown beer, brown lager, due to production being laborious. The Rotbier was revived around 1997, they said.
1997?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, it took a little back seat to the brown beer. So this beer has their malt dried over fire that uses high quality cherry wood instead of beech wood, as it was the classic Rausch beer. Cherry wood is
Who can't read writing?
Yeah, that was another tired night. The cherrywood smoked malt has a fruity, almost sweet smoke aroma, and contrasted to the more spicy malt of a beech smoked malt, and it creates more of a copper color, copper red color. I don't know. What do y'all think?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're both caramel, maybe a little more red out of it. Yeah. Has tasting notes of berry with smoke. So what do these words mean? Aecht means original. Schlenkerla is a nickname given to one of the brewers. Weichsel is from an old Indo-German term that meant flowing or seeping, in reference to the way the tree resin was allowed to seep out of the bark of sour cherry trees used for glue production. So that's why they give this to it. Weichsel was also the name of a slow-flowing river in Poland. So some people thought it was because of that Polish river, but because of the way it flowed. But it is actually, they named this beer because of the way the sap comes out of the cherry tree. The same type of wood they used for this. So this brewery was founded in 1405. It was not originally known as this, the Schlenkerla. It's also known as Hellebrau Trum. If you look at Untapped, it's got that in parentheses to the side. It's in Bamberg. It's technically a microbrewery. It was first known as the House of the Blue Lion, and it changed ownership multiple times. Then it was purchased by Johann Wolfgang Heller in 1767. They changed the name to Brauerei Heller, or Hellerbrau today. That's why I said in parentheses Hellerbrau, but then I said Trum. Well, that's because of the current family that owns it. 1875, Andreas Grasser became the new owner, and he was handicapped. Do you remember us talking about this? And he moved his arms in a funny way when he walked, I guess, for stability, who knows. And that type of way that he walked was in the Franconian dialect called Schlenkern. And so the people then, because this guy was popular and well-liked, they called him Schlenkerla, or Schlenkerla, and then they named the brewery after him.
If you look at the logo there, it has a man, and it says Schlenkerla, and it's got he's got a cane in one hand and the beer in the other. Yeah, right there on the label. So that probably represents him, would be my guess on that.
But you face, in 1960, the Trum family took ownership, and they actually married into the Grasser family. So it's now 6 generations of these families.
Wow.
You said this was considered a micro? I mean,
yeah,
this is a beer we see a decent amount of over here, no?
Yeah. It's another beer that
say.
went through tragedy because it was destroyed during the 30-Year War. So,
yeah.
Boom, from the ashes.
Fire?
No, well, I mean, possibly destruction. Fire, cannon fodder, who knows?
All right. Anybody had this one? Yeah.
Did we do the Marzen, or did we do the Erbach? I think we did the Erbach, didn't we?
I don't remember. I'm trying to look. I think I've got the bottle up there.
Or was it the Schwarzbier? Oh, let me look, see if I tagged y'all.
We did the Rauschbier Marzen. Yeah.
Marzen, okay.
I believe so. I mean, I've had that, and I've had the Doppelbeck, which is the green label.
Let me look at the Schwarzbier. No, y'all haven't had it?
I may have had it, but just not longed it.
Yeah, you could say that, can't you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
right,
it was the Marzen. Nobody has tagged themselves or logged it of the 3 of us. And Ben, you don't get to say, "Oh, I've had it," and just do it. So Ben, why don't you go first?
How did you know I was going to say that?
Come on, man, jump in there.
Yeah, I'm jumping, diving. This one, I'm really surprised at the ABV on this one. It's what, 4.6%, something around there.
Hey, you're
yep. And it drinks as a light beer, but just, I just was expecting this one to be heavy, I guess, just mostly based on the color. And then the other Roush beers that we've had. But this one is really good. It's really easy to drink, especially at that 4.6%. I don't know that I can pick out necessarily the fruit that they mention. To me, I'm getting the normal bacon beer flavor here, and nothing special, though it may be a little bit lighter than some of the others that I've had. But it's really good. I really like it. And the fact that this is 4.6% and has this kind of flavor and this drinkability, I mean, whew, I'm sitting here thinking, could I have 2 or 3 of these? I think I could. I'm going to give this one an 8.5. I really like it.
It's kind of big though.
It is big.
Well, no, it's just 16.9 ounces. It's
Yeah.
not that big. It's a big bottle. Yeah. Okay. Ben, I agree with some of what you said. I can pick out cherry wood because we use that to smoke with a lot. So you can tell the subtleties between the difference in the wood and being a red ale and, like you said, the lower ABV. I don't think I could sit there and have, I don't know about 2 or 3, 1 or 2 maybe.
4 or 5?
No, it still reminds me of being around a campfire or being, out grilling and smoking, cooking, something like that. Maybe good with even a cigar for those who partake in that. So I really like it, but I can't pick out the berries as much. I tried on that one. I'm like you, it's just heavy smoked malt. But I'm going to give it an 8. It's a solid
Andy.
beer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The longer I let it sit, warmed up a little bit, I started to get some of the berry out of it. Couldn't get it on those initial sips. That was just all smoke and beef jerky. But now it's like somebody did a gourmet Slim Jim with sour cherry, let it age for a day. It's good. It feels so much heavier than 4.6%. This feels heavy for the ABV. I like it, but I don't want more than one of them. I appreciate it for what it is. I really like a good smoked beer. 8.0. This is a quality one. I like it. It is lighter than the other ones, but it's not light for 4.6%.
Yeah,
No,
I think when I say light, I'm comparing it to the other others that we've had in this style.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's not. You're right. It's not a light beer, but it's lighter than what I was expecting given the type.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at this, everybody like this is, and if they were to taste it, it's technically lighter than most of our macro lights in the U.S.
That is going to be an 8.2 for the. I'm going to call a timeout and bring in a pitch hitter on the name here, Andy.
Aecht Schlenkerla Weichsel Rotbier.
All right, hit a home run. There we go.
Over the fence.
Definitely a fun beer. If you've had it, let us know what you think about it down in the comments. Come say hey on our Hopped Up Beer Review Discord server. It's a chat room where we chat and drink a beer and chat some more. And sometimes we have tacos. So
I had tacos tonight.
Links down below. Some Hopped Up Beer Review merch. Hey, me too. Yeah, tacos tonight too.
Guac and Taco Tuesday.
So, goodness. With that, for Andy and the Attic and Jay, I am Ben.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.